Today's video is dedicated purely to the ball season, or aka the prom, to our American friends. I actually never got to go to my own ball or prom. It was at that crucial time of when I changed schools. I missed out the year after from my previous school, and they only do formals in a certain year when I went to the next school, so I missed out, which I was real gutted about. It's been sitting in me to always want to do prom look. This is what I've created, and I've also done my hair and my outfit for you guys. I know I'm 26, like it's like 10 years ago, and that freaks me out even saying that I would have been going to the ball, but I think it's still really nice to dress up and feel like I'm going to the ball. So I have so many makeup enthusiasts who want to just do their own makeup, which is so cool, so I want to provide a tutorial for you guys as well to be able to do a look. So this is the look I've come up with, and I really love it. It's this beautiful like smoky, cut creasy, dramatic kind of look, but it's very wearable at the same time, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so first of all I'm going to start with my eyes because I don't want any major fallout, because I'm going to go quite dramatic with my eyes, and there's nothing worse than trying to clean up like glitter and shit off your foundation. It's awful. So I'm going to be using the LAGR Pro Concealer, and this is just going to be my base to my eyelids. Concealer's laid down, I need to set it into place so it doesn't crease and kind of just rub everywhere. So I'm actually just going to be setting it with the NYX Staymatte but not flat powder. So it's an invisible colour, so it's not going to add any major colour or coverage. It's literally just going to set that concealer for me. Before I move on to my eyes, I'm just going to define my brows, that way I can kind of know how far I should be taking my eyeshadow and things like that. So I'm going to be using the $1 Billion brow gel to comb my brows into shape. Friggin' mess. I'm looking into getting them tattooed. I, for a very long time, was like, I don't really need it, but I just want to get them done now. They're quite patchy and the tails are all over the place at the moment, so yeah, I'm looking into it. I'm hoping to go to Auckland and go get them sorted. But not heavy, like I don't want them dark, I just want them slightly defined, like more at the front and on the tail. Feels like my first ever tattoo too. So now to shape my brows, I'm going to be using the CHICHI pomade in the colour Soft Brown. And just to let you guys know, I'm working from the BH Cosmetics brush collection. I don't know what these ones are called, but they're just like this really beautiful like purpley grey collection. So these are all super affordable as well. I think the whole pack is like, I don't know, like $25, which is really good. Lighting a little bit as well, guys. You might know I've just moved home, and so this is like one of the first times I'm actually recording in my new makeup room, so I'm just playing around with the lighting, trying to figure out, you know, what time of the day and stuff works when I'm filming. So this is very new and I don't know if the lighting looks very good. I'm going to be working from BH Cosmetics Bronze Paradise palette. It's very pretty, I love it. So I'm going to be using this colour as my transition colour, and I'm going to be placing this into my crease. In the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to be working from the Treasure Chest by Mellow Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using the colour Onyx, which is their darkest dark brown, and I'm going to just place that in kind of like the V area of my eye. Sorry guys, this video is going to be so shot for lighting. Ugh, this is definitely a trial and error, that's for sure. Okay, so anyways, now that the main part of the smokiness of my eye is done, I'm going to actually do a liquid wing liner before I lay down any of my glitter, because there's nothing worse than trying to lay liquid liner on top of textured glitter. It honestly doesn't work. So I'm going to be using the Eye Definition by Collection. Going back with the BH Bronze Paradise palette, I'm going to be using this shimmery gold colour here. Just from the foil palette again, I'm going to be using a dark black brown colour, and with a small defined brush I'm going to be cutting out the outer corner of my eye and just kind of blending it into that gold. Done most of the shading that I want from my eyeshadow, I'm going to be lining my cut crease now with NYX's Glam Liner in the colour, I think it's just GLA07. So it's kind of like this beautiful beigey gold liquid liner, so I'm going to be running that along my cut crease to really define it. Shadow's done, I'm going to be moving on to my mascara. I'm going to be using Maybelline's Sensational Lash. To apply my foundation, so I'm going to be using the 24-hour full coverage foundation by DB. You guys would have seen I've done a review on this. I really like this foundation for a real full coverage matte finish. I'll link the review down below for you guys to check out if you want to see what it's like. I think it only costs like $15 and it's cruelty free, so it's a really good buy. But before I do that, I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to be using Collection's Primed and Ready. This is one of their new ones. It's their Illuminating and Reviving, it's an eye primer. I'm not going to prime it. I'm going to be using the Primed and Ready Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer by Collection. This is one of their new ones, so I'm yet to try it. I think they retail for like $11 at Countdown. And because I'm using quite a flat matte foundation, this is going to be really nice underneath it just to give it a little bit of a lift. Now that I've put my foundation down, I'm going to be applying concealer underneath my eyes. So again, I'm going to be using my LA Pro concealer. I'm going to be going back with my NYX Grubby is Held container of the Stay Matte But Not Flat powder. So to bronze, I'm going to be using Milani's Baked Bronzer, and I'm just going to be applying this to the apples of my cheekbones and to my temple. Blush, I'm going to be using the Floral Blush Duo Cheek Colour by BH Cosmetics. So it's, yeah, just a beautiful duo blush that I'm going to apply onto the apples of my cheeks. Highlighter, I'm going to be using Spotlight Highlight, the palette from BH. I promise this isn't sponsored, they just sent me a whole lot of really cool product and I wanted to use it and it's so affordable. So I'm going to be using a mixture between this highlighter and this highlighter, just because I want a little bit more of a gold rather than a pinky highlight. So going back to the BH Cosmetics Bronze Tropical palette, I'm going to be using that matte brown again, and I'm going to be smoking it out underneath my eyes and connecting it to the outer corner of the top. a little bit of depth into my waterline. I'm going to be using the CHICHI kohl liner in the colour Local Chocolate. Smudge it out into the eyeshadow that I laid down earlier on. On my lips, I'm going to be using the Designer Brands lipstick in the colour Nude Blush, and I'm also going to go over top of it with Maybelline's colour Bold Intense Lip Paint in the colour Stripped Down, so I'm going to be using these two. I actually don't have an affordable lip liner, unfortunately, guys, so I'm just going to kind of wing this lip line. Is my hair done, just really nice, soft, fresh, wavy locks. I just put a little bit of hairspray, which you guys would have seen, and then I just finger waved it, so like I put my fingers through it, that way it's a little bit more texturized and a bit more like separated. Okay guys, so the Korean man just dropped by. He delivered some new Mellow Cosmetics liquid matte lipsticks, and so I've tried on the colour Auckland because I just thought, you know, well, Auckland is one of the cities here in New Zealand, so I was like, oh, I haven't really seen this colour before in the Mellow collection as well, and I tried it on and I really like it, so I have just amped it up a little bit. You can either go with a nude or something more like this. I like it though, I like it a lot. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Everything you need to know regarding product, well, I will link down in the description box for you guys. If you've got any questions or any requests for videos, feel free to leave a comment down in the description box. Wishing you all the very best, guys, if you are attending the ball or the prom. Hope you guys all have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye!